Have you ever, wondered why reading a Harry Potter book feels, infinitely more immersive than watching some blockbuster movie packed with CGI?
Oh, absolutely. It's wild how that works.
Right. Well, welcome to today's deep dive. Our mission today is to explore the mind's hidden filters, how we process reality and solve complex problems.
And we're basing a lot of this on the writings of author Navin Sinha, which is just fascinating stuff.
Yeah, totally. So just to do a quick recap of his earlier concepts, Sinha points out that we never actually react to the real world.
Right, we react to our internal map.
Exactly, our internal representation of it, which is why the Harry Potter thing works, right?
Yeah.
Because reading is so deeply immersive since your brain is actively building that representation from scratch.
Doing all the heavy lifting.
Yeah. Okay, let's unpack this because the text uses this amazing planetarium ceiling analogy. So it looks exactly like the night sky.
But it's actually blocking you from seeing the real universe.
Yes. So I have to push back a little here. If we only see our own representations, does that mean every argument we have is really just two people staring at completely different planetarium ceilings?
I mean, honestly, yes. That's exactly it, because conflict stems from those clashing representations. So solving conflicts, or even complex puzzles, requires you to consciously shift that representation.
Which brings us to the core of his book, The Art of Deconstruction.
Yeah, where Sinha uses this classic 12-weight logic puzzle to basically prove this point.
And just to be clear to you listening, we are definitely not doing abstract math on the air today.
No, no, we are entirely skipping the actual mechanics of the puzzle.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Let's just focus on the core insight, which is why people get stuck on hard problems in the first place.
Right, because what happens is people try to guess the next move rather than mapping the problem's underlying structure.
They just throw things at the wall hoping something sticks.
Exactly. And what's fascinating here is that a powerful representation gives you what Sinha calls an insider view.
An insider view.
Yeah. By mapping out all 24 possible states in that puzzle right from the start, questions stop being these random, desperate guesses.
Oh, I see.
They become highly specific tools to just rapidly eliminate whole subsets of possibilities.
Here's where it gets really interesting because it's sort of like playing the board game Guess Who.
Oh, that's a great comparison.
All right, you don't win Guess Who by randomly guessing names. You don't just say, is it Bob? Is it Sarah?
Right, you'd lose immediately.
You win by asking structural questions that eliminate half the board at once. Like, does your person wear glasses?
Yes, but the difference is, in real life, the game doesn't just hand you the board with all the faces on it. You have to build that board yourself.
Which is the hardest part.
Totally.
Okay.
So bringing this back to you, the listener, whether you're facing a massive technological challenge at work or even just a personal dilemma,
If you feel stuck, what should you do?
don't ask what the right move is. That's the trap. Ask yourself, what is the nature of the representation through which I am seeing this?
You have to step back and look at the ceiling itself,
Exactly.
which honestly leaves us with a pretty provocative thought to wrap up on.
Oh.
Yeah, think about this. If what we consider logical or common sense is really just a reflection of our internal representation, aligning with a problem,
Right.
whose representation are you unknowingly borrowing when you just accept the common sense of society?
Oh, wow. Yeah, whose sky are you actually looking at?
Exactly. Something to chew on, for sure. Well, thank you so much for joining us on today's deep dive into the mind's hidden filters.
It's been great.
Keep questioning those ceilings, and we'll catch you next time.